So I didn't want to bore you with this one, but I managed to get it in the middle of the turntable within about 0.03 of a millimetre. So now I've got this centred on here. I've done these up, or pinched them up. I haven't gone too mad. The next thing is to get this in the middle of this. Can you see that? No, you can't see that, but basically get this in line with the centre of the mill. So I'm not touching that side. Right, that's what I'm going to do. I'll just do it like this. I'm not going to bore you with it. It's straightforward enough. Basically, you just keep on turning it around until it's reading the same all the way around the circumference. And all I've got to do is just keep moving the table to get it lined up. So, right, I'll bring you back in a minute when I've done that. Right, by rotating that round this spindle, I've pretty much got it within about 0.01 of a millimetre. So as far as I'm concerned, that's good enough. So the next step is a little bit more tenuous. I can move this table, undo the screws and move the whole thing that way. Now obviously there's a bit of movement to and fro, so I've got to be a little bit careful. And then I can try and sweep this small area here, which I think is what I'm going to try and do, but I'm not going to hold my hopes out that this is even round, because I mean this was made by a wooden pattern, I should think, back in the day, and I'm sure that it would have been sanded, but I'll give it a go, but we'll see. Right, okay, so by my reckoning I've got to move it, it's basically half the hole, so that's half inch, that's 1/4 of an inch, because it's dead on the edge of that hole, by my reckoning. So I've got to move this 0.635 millimetres, and then if my calculations are correct, if I move the table this distance back, I can check this for central again, because all I'm doing is moving it, and if I do the same again what I've just done here round it, I can make sure that I haven't moved it one way or the other. Is that what I'm thinking? Am I correct? Not sure, but anyway, so I've got to move it that direction anyway, 6.35 mil. So slacken that one, that's 5. Hold on a minute, that's where I was, wasn't it? Back there. I've got to preload that, haven't I? Yes, I have. Didn't do that, did I? Preload that. Right, okay. Right, well I know I'm bang on again because that hasn't moved. So let's slacken this off again. And so that's 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, 4 mil, 5 mil, 6 mil, 1, 2, 3, 5. Right. So now, again, if I bring that table 6.35mm this way, I should be able to check that this hasn't moved either side by using the dial gauge, because I know what the measurement was. So let's get this out of the way. 1mm, 2mm, 3mm, 4mm, 5, 6, 2, 3. There we are. So according to that, it has moved a little bit to one side. So I think I can probably correct that just by undoing the one at the back there. If I knock it the right way, hopefully. No, wrong way. Right. Yep, that's the same that way as it is that way. So, yes, that arc now should be following that. Am I correct? Am I going to have to do this? No, I'm not. I'm not entirely sure that I've done all this right. For a start, that wing nut's going to get in the way. Now I had that lined up in line, so it's pretty much in line with me now. So in doing that, is that making that right? I suppose there's only one way to tell, isn't there, really? Far out. Yeah, I can live for that. Yeah, rightio. Okay. So the theory did sort of work. Oh my god. I tell you what, things are bloody hard when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Right, here we have the setup. Ta-da! I've put a couple of braces in, just in case this does try and get turned. The rotation of this being that way is going to be inclined to undo it. I don't think that would happen, but you know, best to err on the side of caution. If this little setup works, I'll probably make something a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch off on this face, and there's the washer down here. If you remember, it was sitting on a washer just to pick it up off the base plate. I just want to just touch that bottom washer. I don't want to do any more than that. Just literally just graze it. And then I'm going to try and cut that corner, and it's all going to be done by eye. Fingers crossed it will work. So that's one thing I need to do, is make sure I'm going in the right direction. So right, okay, that's it really. We're going to go for it.